schon Gedanken gerade.
I'm thinking more and more about my baby. People here are increasingly learning they have cancer. I think that a lot of it is linked to the jet fuel. This topic is sometimes raised locally, but mostly everyone is scared to touch it.
It's not news that every other person has cancer. This includes me. I have cancer. My boss at work also has cancer. It involves everyone and every day. It's just that not many think about it until it involves them. The number of cancer patients hasn't changed in the last 10 years. The same goes with the other diseases.
Tatsächlich.
To find the real growth in carcinogenic risks, you need research that will cover a much larger number of people. You need a good database on diseases. If the local hospital hasn't found a spike in oncology diseases, that doesn't say anything about a possible connection. It's not the way it's established. The problem is that there are too many risk factors that influence our bodies. In the end, it's very difficult to find who's the one to blame.
Ist aber keiner ran.
We need to find who to blame, but who will go against the Americans? Nobody will order them to leave. This topic will always be denied or covered up.
Viele doch auch. Americans rent apartments here, pay good money. They're trustworthy tenants. If they were to leave, all their income would disappear. That's an additional hit.
Well, according to a German government report from 2016, the country spent more than €330,000 cleaning the water around the base. 75% of the cost will be refunded by the US Armed Forces. Well, we've asked for the American side to comment on the issue, and we'll bring you any response as soon as we get it.
Shalom, Yasharala. I'm going to start out by giving infinite honors to Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. I want to give double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. A salutation to you sincere occupants in this truth across the four winds. All right, I'm going to do this sit down, man, about in these last days, seconds, and times, man, all hell is going to break loose. And the Most High give us these prophecies and His word to let us know what's going to happen before it happens. So He tells us to swallow down all our soul, all the knowledge and wisdom, sustain us from when these times come. And we, right now, during this time of grace, this grace period, we supposed to be preparing ourselves for all these calamities to come. And one calamity is going to come. This devil, the CDC, this government, they're going to poison the waterways. And on that clip, what you just saw how they poisoned the water in that whole town had cancer, okay? Well, they're going to do that in this day and time, but it's not just going to be people getting cancer. It's going to be something where people are going to end up getting a zombified state where they're going to drink the water, because cancer is time-consuming when you die. You don't die over cancer overnight. But when you see people turning into zombies and shit, they're going to put that, whatever that is that make people fall into that state, they're going to put it in the waterways. And they're going to put diseases in the waters where people die overnight, where it take 4 hours or to 48 hours for them to die. All right? That's going to happen in America. In America, these elites, they want to get the population down. They want to kill billions of people and get it down to 500 million. So they're going to, pestilence is going to be one of the biggest tools this devil is going to use. He's going to use pestilence to take down a large part of humanity. And the scriptures tell us that. It's going to be pestilence, and they're going to poison the waterways. That's why we got to have faith in Yahweh Shema Shai, man, and have the faith to move mountains, that He's going to comfort us. Because it's not going to be cool to just go look for a waterway that look clear and then drink out of it, man. The spirit going to have to be on us heavy in that day. It's not going, if they do have the water running and you go in the abandoned house and the water running, you're just not going to be able to go drink that water. All right? The spirit is going to have to tell us how to move, when not to move. We're going to have to be locked in to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai's, His spirit. Because once you poison the waterways, man, you basically got these dildo heads and these zombies. All right? I'm about to go through a few precepts. I'm going to start in Isaiah 54 and 16. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work. And I have created the waster to destroy. And that's talking about Esau using Robert Oppenheimer to split the atom so they could initially make the nuclear missile that's going to wipe out America. But that's also talking about this devil in the CDC, all his ways of destroying. All right. Him in the CDC making diabolical diseases, three-headed diseases that they're going to put on humanity. That's going to destroy people too. That's going to destroy our people too, man. All right? So this devil is going to destroy wonderfully. And one way is going to be, he's going to do it through pestilence, okay? All right, I'm going to go to Jeremiah 21, verse 4. All right, and it reads, Jeremiah 21 and 4. Thus saith Yahweh, the power of Yasharada. Behold, I will turn back the weapons of war that are in your hands, wherewith you fight against the king of Babylon. All right, we're under the king of Babylon, all right? Against the Chaldeans, which shall besiege you without the walls. We are besieged by the Chaldeans, all right? That's the so-called white man, spiritually. And I will assemble them in the midst of this city, all right? Jerusalem is a people before it's a place, all right? That he's besieged upon the children of Israel, all the tribes over here in America. And I myself will fight against you with an outstretched hand, with a strong arm, even in anger and fury and great wrath. So the Most High is using this devil to subdue our people, for us transgressing his word until this day, okay? And I will smite the inhabitants of the city, both man and beast, and they shall die of great pestilence, all right? And that pestilence is going to come through the waterways, man. That's one way they're going to do it. They are going to poison the water, man. That's something like a human being, man. We could go weeks without eating, without consuming flesh and food. All right, but you gotta have water a couple of days, man. A few days. All right, you gotta your body needs water. You have to get water in your system, man. You don't get water in a week's time, you'll die, man. Okay? So we have to have water. And the Most High is going to put a pestilence in the water, all right? He's going to poison the water. And millions and billions of people are going to die due to the pestilence, all right? It's not an issue of how, it's an issue of when, all right? This is Jeremiah 9 and 14. All right. But he say, but you have walked after imagination of your own heart. All right. And that's most of our people. They're not following according to Yahweh Shem Shai's word. They're not living like King David, seeking the Most High's own heart. A man after the Most High's own heart. Most of our people take on the ways of this heathen and rock according to their own vibration. And after Balaam, which their fathers taught them, all right? And our fathers, the people in this society teach their children the way they live. And that's abominable. Motherfuckers down south eat chitterlings, man. That's the lowest you can do. All right? These guys down here boast about having sex with their best friend's woman, their brother's woman, all right? And they teach their sons and their children that it's okay. And all our people pass down Christmas, that idolatrous holiday, to their seed over and over. And this is what the Heavenly Father said he's going to do for that. Therefore, thus saith Yahweh of hosts, the power of Israel, behold, I will feed them. All right? What he's going to feed them? Even his people with wormwood, and give them water of gall to drink. All right? Now let me go into blue letter and see what these words mean. Okay? And this is going to be a literal drink. It's spiritual, but it's going to be literal. All right? Let's see what the word wormwood means. It's pronounced
Strong's H3939. La'ana.
okay? And the wormwood means bitterness. All right? And when you go down, it also says a unused root supposed to mean curse. He's going to curse the waters, man. All right? You're not going to have purified, clean spring water, man. The water is going to be cursed. Wormwood, regardless, the water is going to be poisonous. It's going to be like drinking poison, okay? And this is going to happen. The Most High is going to poison these waterways, man. These damn caravans is coming to America to their deaths, okay? The word Gaul means, in the Hebrew,
Strong's H
it's pronounced
7219. Ramath Negev.
damn, it don't look like
And
it's
second entry, Rosh.
Rosh. Okay.
Rosh.
All right. And its meaning is gall, venom. All right. Venom kills. Venom is poison, bitter, poison. So our people are going to drink that water. It's going to be bitter to them. It's going to be poison to them. It's going to kill them. All right. It's going to curse them. They're going to become in a zombie-like state. They're going to lose all their cognitive function and be walking around here like the fucking Walking Dead. And you go down and say a poisonous plant. Okay. Probably the poppy. Generally poison, even of serpents. Gall, him like poison. So the Most High, man, he's gonna poison the waterway, and that pestilence is gonna be real. And he's gonna poison the airway. He's gonna release gases. All right, that sword is vast that the Most High bless Esau with. He's gonna release gases in the air. The air is gonna become toxic, and he's gonna kill people by the zillions, man, the millions, the billions. But us men of the Lord, man, we have to prepare for these things. You have your faith. You have to be synchronized with the Spirit to know, oh, I just can't go drink this water. I just can't go do this. You see what I'm saying? The Most High say that during the pestilence and the famine, we would eat. During the pestilence, he said he would protect us. Let me get that. Let me find it. I know it got one in Psalms 91. He'll protect us from the pestilence that fall at noonday. Well, yeah, Psalms. Because it will surely come to pass. All right, let's see. Here we go. This Psalms 91. I'm going to start at verse 3. Surely he shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler. And this is talking about spiritual men, elect men that are rocking according to sound doctrine, men that are seeking him while he may be found right now. And from the noisome pestilence. Okay? Let's see what that word pestilence say right there. Let's see what that word pestilence says. Okay. Well, damn, shit. I put in 801. Come on, 91. All right. Let's see what the word pestilence says. It says, plague. That's what I'm saying. Cattle disease, cattle plague. You see what I'm saying? The Most High is going to let this devil wreak havoc upon society, man. in the sense of destroying, murrain, plagues, pestilence. All right? He's going to plague the waters, man. Something that every human being and every animal needs. All right? All right, that don't have nothing to do with that. The root word. All right? I'm gonna keep reading it from here. And from the snare of the fallen, from the noisome pleasant, from the plague, he's gonna plague the waters. And but this is what he's gonna do for his men of the Lord. He says he shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. All right? That's why we have to be locked in the spirit so we don't go drink them waters. Or if we make a mistake and drink it, he do something supernatural and divine like he did for Paul when Paul got bit by that venomous snake. You see what I'm saying? Thou shalt not be afraid of the terror by night, nor the arrow that flies by day, nor the pestilence that walk in the darkness. That's going to happen. We're in the valley of the land of the shadow of death, in the darkest, perverse world. All right? And this pestilence is going to wreak havoc. Nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday. 1,000 shall fall at thy side. Say 1,000,000. Interchange that with million. And 10,000 at thy right hand. You can interchange that with 10 million. But it shall not come nigh thee. And that's what we doing while we doing, man. We fear Yahweh Shema Shai. We believe his word. And on our belief, we act on that belief and have faith that he will protect us and keep us from the noisome pestilence that this devil is going to put on the planet. Okay? He's going to keep us from that wormwood. All right? And don't let us drink that poisonous water, that plague that he's going to send on humanity, man. Those people out in Germany, they drinking that shit. They bathing in that shit. And they're getting cancer. So that's an epidemic. And that's on a lower level, but that's going to put vast on humanity. And it's going to spread, man. It's going to spread faster than the cancer, more like an Ebola. Okay? So with that, Lord willing to sit down with edifying to the hearers. I want to give infinite honors to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to our apostles, a great millstone, and salutation to you sincere Akim, pushing the truth across the four winds. Kwam Yasharala.